Hi everyone, good morning and good evening and welcome back in today's class. Okay, so now we are almost at the end of this course. And one thing which we started on the incident management form. If I open this and I show you. Okay, let me say an open incident. Yeah, let me take this one. So what we saw here or what we notice in the incident form is that whenever I change the impact, the priority gets changed. If I change the urgency, the priority gets changed. It means there is some formula, there is some technique, there is some methodology which making these changes on the basis of these two selections. And this concept is called the data lookup. Means I have to do something in the background where I will tell if a user select 2, then it becomes 3. If user select 3, it becomes 4. If user select 3, it becomes 5. Somewhere we have to be right. It's not a magic. It is a pure configuration we have to be defined. And this concept which we're going to be discussed now is called the data lookup. What we will do now, we will do the same exercise, but in some other format. We will see if the incident caller is a VIP caller, then the incident should assign to a specific group. Because this is already built up, so I cannot modify anything here. But we will do. So I'm saying, let's say I'll go to the user table. Okay, I go to the user table and I'll adding one field here called the VIP. Okay. And let's say I'm making few users as a VIP too. Okay. Let's say Ema is VIP true. And let's say Khushbu VIP true. Now what I want in my system, when the caller is either Ema or either Khushbu, or if the caller has a VIP flag true, then the incident should assign to some group automatically. This is what the complete fundamental work here. What the main terms we're going to be use? Number one. Number one, we are going to be create a lookup table. Okay. We're going to be create a lookup table. Means I have to be defined when I select X, Y should come. How ServiceNow will know? This is what I have to be tell that if I select X, then value should become, then the assignment group should become Y. After that, definitions. In the definition, two things are important. Matcher and setter. It means the value which is coming from here, go here, match, and then set. This is the overall picture. Let me show you now the table. Okay. Let's open the table which is already built up. And this table must be extended. This table must be extended. What's the table name? DL underscore U. This one. Let me open and show you. This is the first table we are going to be create. This table don't have any module because the user, this is not required for user to see. This is for my purpose only. Okay. So I will create a table and then I will do the next part. That what to do and how to do. Okay. So these things I'm going to be created now. And once my table has been created, then I will go for the lookup definition. This one. This is the step number 2. And you can see the priority. Let me open it. So here the concept come matcher and the setter. Let it be open quickly. This is one of the topic which I generally fail. Don't know why, it's too easy, but still I'm not getting comfortable in this topic. Come on, what happened? Oh. Let it be open. In the meantime, let me open my notes as well, because as I said, this is a topic which I always face a lot of problem. Come on, unnecessary, is taking time. Let me open here then. So here, this is the opening now. It is very easy. So now you can see here what they're doing. They're doing the matching. What to match and what to set. They're saying match the impact and urgency and set the priority. Set the priority here. Okay, now what I will do, I'll show you that where the data has been stored. DL underscore U underscore priority dot let me copy this table name, because as I say, this table don't have any module. This table don't have any module. Somewhere we have to store the data as well, right? So now you can see if impact is 1, urgency 1, then priority should be 1. This is a lookup table. This setting and matching done in the definition table. Only 2 steps and work done. Now let's start our work here. I'll go here and I'll create a table. Let me click on the new. And my table is LNG. Okay. Okay, this is my table because it's a custom table, and I have to be extend this table from the matcher table. This one, matching rule. Do you want any module? If you want, you can create it. That's fine. That is fine. I said yes, I want a new module, and module name should be or module name should be LNG and sign, and menu should be like this. And I save this table. Okay, I save this table now. Now the way we created the table has been created, and these many fields are there because I am extending this table from the matcher table. It means maybe anything is not useful for me. Let's see. Do we have LNG underscore assign here? Let me reload this page so that menu should come. So now LNG. This one. Yes, table is created. And now I have to create a field in this table that what you want to be lookup. So I will create a field here. And I will put that, let's say field name is caller. Okay. And it is a reference field. Okay. Reference to whom? User table. Okay. The way we created the normal table, we're doing the same thing only. We're not going to do any extra thing. Okay. I'll put another one. Assignment group. Assign. Again, reference yes to the sys underscore group table. This one and then this one. Now I want two fields to be put into my lookup table. What I'm doing, I'll put the caller and the assignment group should be auto populated. This is what my end objective. Okay. Now let me reload this page again. And go to LNG. And let me put this. Why it's showing like this, resources and all. Oops. Okay, let me do one thing then. Let me come here and open this LNG underscore assign here. Okay, and add the field which we just created. What we did, caller. Why it's not showing in the caller? Come on. Did we save it or not? Oh, we did not save it. Save it first. Now, u underscore caller and u underscore sign has been added here. Now let me reload this page. And let's go here and click on the new. And let's create this one, caller and assign. Just to simplify this part, let me do one thing. Let me go to the form layout and remove every extra thing so that we should not confuse here. Okay. Let's move everything here because this is what we don't need. We need only few things and say. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to be create my data. I say if caller is EMA batch 8, then it should assign to the incident management group. Submit. Okay. Now, if I say caller is Khushbu, it should assign to batch 8, this group. Submit. Let me do one more thing. Let's go via this two format now. So now my data is ready. That what to see and what to set. So I understand that what to see and what to set. Lookup is ready. So now if you work in Excel sheet, if I go here, what I will do right. What this mean? It says pick up a value, go in this particular area and find out the result. This is what we are doing here. I said find out this value and set this. But how to find that we are going to be created in the lookup definition table now. If I go here and open the lookup definition. The lookup definition. And I click on the new definition now. Do you remember that we have done the import set? What we did in the import set? We done the source and target table mapping and then source and target field mapping. This is what we're going to be do here. So I say LNG. It's what is the source table from where I should check the data. I said go to the incident table because that is the source. So now if I show you here, if I show you this part here, what is source? That if you change the impact, this is source. Go to where? Go to the matching table and find out what? Update the this thing. So now what I'm going to do? Source table is incident. Where to match? Match in the this whole table. Where is our table? Our table is the u underscore assign, right? Which is the table name? Let's check our table name. U underscore LNG assign. Let's copy and paste it here. Oops. Why it's not showing? Come on, why it's not showing to us? DL. Why it's not showing? That is surprising. Scope global LNG U underscore this. This is what we created. Not sure why today's system is behaving so weird. The reason I say that this topic I always hate. I never get success in a one go. LNG source table is incident. Why it is not showing my U underscore LNG? But it's not showing. Did something wrong here? No, everything is fine. We have matching table. Anybody has any thought here? Priya, what do you think? Are we guys doing something wrong? Yes, Priya. The type source from which table, matching which table. Let me pick up some other this thing. Data lookup definition. Surprisingly, it's not showing. Source is incident. Matching is this. Still not showing to us. Can anyone try at your side with login by my instance? Maybe some data cache issue at my side. Anybody can log in and check quickly. Move the cache as well. Because application scoping is global, everything is fine. No. Maybe Priya or someone can try at your side by logging into my instance. Are you able to find this table or not? Or I extended something wrong table. Not the wrong table, that's not an issue. DLU priority. Even it's not showing here as well. Let me open it again. Extend it from the right table or not? This can be an issue as well. We did not extend it from the right table. Lift from here. Anybody trying? Show matching. Right. See, we are using the wrong table here. DL underscore U. We have to do data lookup matcher rule. Yes. So we are the table which we created. It is a wrong table, guys. So now let's create a new table quickly. It is a data lookup matcher table. So I say lng new match and it should be data lookup this one. DL matcher table should be extended. We extended from the matcher table, but it should be data lookup matcher table. This is what mistake we have done. Now I'm confident we can do it. Let's do the same step quickly here. Okay, let me create two fields. Not sure why I need to be reset my instance after this training will be over. It's getting too heavy now. Come on. So remember that this table we are going to be create, it is for the data lookup match table. We're doing the wrong table actually. That is, we're not able to get that table. Come on, what's okay? Let me do here only then. Color reference and a reference is from the user table and this. Then put time reference and group table. And now let me open this table at the field here. Sorry, value here. .list. And now let me add a new value. Same thing which we'll do it here. Assignment, let's say caller. If caller is EMA, then assignment group should become incident. Okay, let me add one more value. Because we don't have any module, that is what I'm doing by this manner, guys. Now let me say if caller is Khushbu, then the assignment group should become batch 8. Submit. Okay, now these two records has been created. Now let's go to the data lookup definition. And now click new data lookup. LNG match. Source is incident and matching is, where is our matching table? This is the matching table which we created just now. This is what we are doing. Remember the import set format. Source and destination table, we are mapping it now. I click on the save here. Now what next? Table level mapping. Then we do the field level mapping. Now go in the matching. What to match? I said new. In the incident table, there is a field called caller. Why it's taking so much time? Okay, now come here. This is what we are doing, the mapping of the field level. Okay, it says what to check in the source table. I said in the source table, why it's not picking up? Why is so weird happening? See, it's not showing anything here. Incident. Come on. Something wrong with my system today. See. Is your instances working, Khushbu? Can you check quickly? Because it's not picking up the logic here. Let me check. Anybody instance is working, guys? Khushbu, are checking?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just check. Taking this much time. Let me log out and log in again. Maybe after upgrade something happen. Data lookup definition. This is what we created. Click on the new here. Now it's working good. Okay, so now I'm saying in the source table what I'm doing, let me show you here. What I'm saying, what to match. This is a matching part we're doing, right? What to match? I said in the incident table, match the caller. Match this. Okay. In this table, we have a caller ID. Okay. With the field in the matching table, what field we have created? We have created the caller name, u_caller. If you match these two fields like this, if I'm sending Khushbu's name here, then set those parameters. Number one. submit. If you match, then what value you have to be set? See, definitely something wrong today with my instance, I'm sure.
No, it's I guess with my also, so it must be after the update.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So now if you see, we have done the setting part. So now it says what to match. Sorry, we're done on the setter part. No. In this, okay, let's go to the matching part. Let's do this exercise again. Matching. What to match? Match the caller ID with the matching table and submit. And what to set? Let me change it. If caller ID is matching, then set the assignment group and update. Okay, so now we have done our basic configuration. Let me repeat here, guys. So what we did. So number one, we are working on a mechanism that is called the data lookup definition. I said if the caller is matching with the incident caller, then the assignment group should be populated with the specific assignment group. So I say in my family, I told to my wife, hey, I'm going to take bath now. If you get a call from my office, pick up the call and tell. Number one, this is what I'm saying. But if I'm at home and my phone is somewhere else, and I told to my kid that if someone call, because I know in the out of office there's nobody calling from the office. If somebody call, you can pick up and you can talk. So two different things I'm doing. So for that, what I did first, I created my lookup table, that what to look and what to match. And then I created my definition where I set that which field to be checked and which field to be set. Match the scholar ID and set the assignment group. And now let's save this. And now let's get a new incident. And click on the new here. What we have done, we said if the caller is EMA, then this one, right? Then the assignment group should be auto populated. Let's say I'm just clicking on the save here. As of now, it's blank. Come on, it's too slow after upgrade. It's stuck. Come on. Okay, now you can see here that it has been added the assignment group incident management. How it work? It go in the background, pick up this caller ID and go to the data lookup definition. Okay, user saying match the caller ID. I pick up the caller ID here and go here. Okay, caller ID has been matched. Now, if it is matched, I have to be set the assignment group. And how I will find? I'll go back to this particular table. That what a user defined for this one. If I open this table, this is what we created, right? Now, if I go here and change to the Khushbu's name. Okay, and now try to save it. Will it change? It is not changing. Why? Because we did not do this particular part in the setting. Now, if you say what I'm saying, this particular definition will work only and only when I'm opening a form and inserting. And here I'm not inserting, I'm updating. So let me tick this box number 1. Let me save this. Now let's try again. I change it to Khushbu. Let's say I change it to my name LNG. Okay, and let's see, is it work or not? No, Atul logically should not show your, it should not show the assignment group. Then because in the matcher we put other lookup matcher. Exact matching find? Yes, I want exact matching find. Put as a true. This is the same thing we do in here. Like remember, we look up, find this value, comma, in this area, comma, true. This is what? If match find, then true. If match did not find, then false. And here we have to do the same thing. Plus in the setting we have to mention that if the match did not find, do you want to replace it always? I said yes. If match found, then fine. If not, make it change. And now save it. Let's go back here and let's assign this ticket back to the Khushbu's name. And we'll see what happened now. See now, as soon as I click on the Khushbu's, it's showing batch 8 learning. Let me save it now. Will it work? Logically, it should not. Now let me put EMA name here. And you can see it is coming like this. Why? Because we are changing these things. Always replace and the matching option. This is what is our lookup definition work here. Any question, guys? Any clarification required? Tell me, guys, any doubt, any question? All clear, everybody, or still any doubtful? Ugo, Khushbu, Priya, Dipsy, Gloria, Ima. You should guys speak that little. It's fine, not fine. Okay, good. Now there's a one more concept in the same format, but I don't work in that part, but I want to show you. This is what we have done. That is called the data lookup. We're looking up the data. And there is a concept given by ServiceNow. It's called the assignment group lookup as well. I have that plugin or not. Assignment group. No, maybe I don't have that part. Assignment group lookup, right? Here it is. Okay, what it says that if I am getting an incident which is have a category software and raised by EMA, then it should assign to some other group. And that is only work in the assignment group only. This concept work only and only in the format of the assignment group. So like it says, if inquiry and help, then assign to Fred Ludy. Let's see. Will it work or not? I'm not sure. No, it is not working. We have to be C. So now if you see here, this is what the assignment data lookup work. Basically what happened that whenever, okay, many of us call to the customer desk or the customer service. The first when you pick call, call, it go to the IVR. Thank you for connecting with us. If you have an issue with the finance, press 1. If you have issue with the billing, press 2. If you have the issue with the internet, press 3. You put 1. To raise a query, press 1. To get a refund, press 2. You press 2. Then it says how much refund you will be looking for. This is the balance you have. I want complete amount, press 1. And in the background, when you hang up, an incident has been created. Okay, how this incident has been created and assigned to a respective team. This is the assignment group game. This thing only and only work in the assignment group, nothing else. Only work here only. No other place. You can assign to a person, you can assign to a group. So what's saying category this, subcategory email. Let's say category this and subcategory email. Let's now see. See, it's assigned to Fred Ludy. How? Because again the lookup table has been done. If I put the configuration item as well, let's say I put the configuration item but IPM. Okay, now if I go and reload this page, this will not work. Now if we go to change email, it's not bringing. Why? Because the third parameter is missing. If I put but IBM, now you can see the Fred Ludy is coming. This is what the assignment group lookup work here. Another concept, data lookup and assignment group both are the two different things. Data lookup means we're doing something on the data on these things. Assignment means we are working only and only on this part. If my user Atul Govar call me, Atul ticket always go to Priya's account. That's all. To do this part, I can do the lookup. And on the basis of category, subcategory, configuration item, and location, you can do these two things. Do we have any other field available? No. It means assignment lookup only and only work in these areas, on these parameters only. How you will come to know that this ticket assigned to finance team? By reading the short description. Or maybe by the category. Right? This is what we have another topic, a small, very small topic of the assignment group. Any doubt, anybody? Any clarity required, anything? You can ask me, guys. Any doubt, any question? Priya, Akanksha, MJ, Gloria, Ima. No question. That is so nice. Good. Okay. Now I'll move another small concept which I studied recently. Okay. And that is called the, because if you notice, we are talking a lot about service now. And if I'm a customer, I'm more worried about my system security. That is my system is secure or not. What do you mean with the word secure, Atul? Right? Secure means that anybody should not able to hamper my instance, should not able to manipulate anything in my instance. This is what the security concept come here. I don't have much idea about this because it was small topic which I learned recently, but I want to be share with you guys how I can see that how many users having a failed login in the last 10 days. Can you tell me which report I have to be run to find out that how many users are not able to log in successfully in my instance in the last 10 days? No, Atul. How I can check that Khushbu's last login in my instance when Khushbu logged in lastly in my instance? Maybe few minutes back, maybe few hours back, maybe few days back. Right? To track all these things, ServiceNow provide us a kind of a portal, and that portal is called the Instance Security Center. This is what the topic we are going to be start now. Instance Security Center. IS and C. Okay. What this thing do specifically? And let me show you here. Go here and search for the center. This one. Open it. It is nothing. It is just like a portal. Like we have a service portal, right? In the same manner, we have a this portal as well. Okay, so like this. Something interesting. Actually, something interesting topic. Okay, so now if you see, look like it's a service portal, but it is not a service portal because this portal you did not give access to everybody. Do you want to show that how many loopholes of your house to your neighbors? No, only limited people can see. So on the top, we have a session management, compliance, auditor, metrics, resources. Then we have a exports, failed login. See how many users are not able to log in successfully. How many failed logins are there? How many are the external logins who are not from my company but try to access my system? Trusted email coming. You send an email to ServiceNow. Is it trusted or not? I can find out these things here. Admin user added like this. If I scroll down, this is what ServiceNow compliance score. PCI configuration controls. This is really interesting topic if you want to go in the security domain. Let's see on this part, session management. As of now, I'm working. See, only Khushbu logged in till now and she's not active. I guess you logged off Khushbu, right? And she's been logging from this IP 525, 551. Right? If I go to the compliance part, ServiceNow compliance score. What this mean? That how much secure is your system at point of time? Maybe with respect to the patches, maybe with respect to the required plugins, maybe required with the some security constraints. Non-compliant is less, compliant is high. Good point. You can see here in the high, these must be set up, access control, attachments, download attachments, input validation. Even though this is little technical, as I told in the beginning, I have no much idea, but I want to give you the flavor that something this also available in ServiceNow. Something this also available in ServiceNow. Then If you go for the medium, in medium, these many things are required. In the low, these many things are required. Now go to the metrics, user metrics. This is important point. Not logged in the last month. How many users who did not even log in? 19 in 6 months in the last year. And you can see the data. Let me open it in the another window. Let's see the data, right? See, these users did not log in the last month. LNG, Stila, Kamlesh, James, David, Sir TTK, Chris Harris, right? Even Omiko did not log in the last month. Ugo did not log in the last month. Ima, this account did not log in the last month. This is what you can see here. This is be helpful by saying, hey, these users did not log in the last 6 months. Let's take it out take their license. Why should why should I pay when the people are not using it? Right? And user with the high privilege role. In my instance, 46 users have a admin rule. And 47 has a UI action admin. Maybe they can remove, delete anything on the UI action part. By this, you can see it. This is live. This is the live. If you are working in ServiceNow as a ServiceNow operation guy, then this is the master place for you. Because here you're getting a lot of information. User trend. Active users. Event trend. Impersonation event. Login event. Elevation event. So I guess on this day, I done some R&D. So I have logged in there. On 8th of this, when user login. So these are the metrics you can find out. If you wanted the export metrics, that how many time I have export the data. Export by the user. Classified exports by user. Because there's nothing we have done exports till now. You can change the settings. Go here. Check the email. How many spam, how many external, how many incoming emails are there. Trust it or not. Maybe this is just showing for the last 1 day or 2 days only. If you send any data, maybe it will update now. Okay, now let's go in the antivirus. When I saw this topic, I was really surprised that this is what I even don't know in the last 7 years. Something this is given by ServiceNow. Okay. So this is a small guide about this. There's a concept came, instance hardening. As the name indicates, hardening means you want to be hard. You're doing hardening or your instance so that nobody can break your system. When we go on a trip, we always put one lock, second lock, and the main door lock. You're hardening it so that nobody can break my system. Unauthorized user should not be able to log in. And how you come to know that is unauthorized or not? Only via this particular metrics. Maybe if you see, hey, somebody is logging with the elevated rule. Who is elevated rule? Because I don't have anyone given elevated rule. By this way, you can check it. Really interesting part. Compliance could be done. Auditor, let's see what is coming the auditor. Because we don't have any audit as of now. So nothing is showing here. Yes, guys. Any doubt? Any question? Any clarification? Kushbu, Priya, Dipsy, Akanksha, MJ, Gloria, Ima, Ugo. Interesting topic, right? Even I'm thinking to start a little reading on that part. Really good for me. I like it. Now the last topic for today's only, not for tomorrow's. Okay, so that we can make this closer for these three things. Okay, tomorrow class may be going for a little lengthy, approximately 1.5 hours, because these two topics need to be complete and it's easy to go. Data instance, data replication. Unfortunately, I don't have the plugin activated in my instance because it did not work in the PDI. What this says, let me show you this picture here. This is what the new topics I introduced in this batch. This is what I'm talking here. Let's say I have a data. Not YouTube. No. Okay, let's say this one. I have a data in my instance and I want same data should be moved to Khushbu's instance. Okay. I'm talking about the data, not the logic, guys, not the configuration, not the customization. I'm purely talking about the data only. Okay. Purely talking about the data only. I want that I have a data in my ServiceNow instance and I want the data should be moved to the Khushbu's instance. Two ways. Export in the XML, copy it and move it. But how many XML you will create? Incident, change, problem, request, knowledge. How many tables XML you will download? And again, it is not a runtime. If you export today and after your export, I created a new data, you have to be export again and then you have to be uploaded. Yes, agree, Atul. Then what? Then ServiceNow give us a concept called the instance data replication. This particular concept only and only work from from ServiceNow to ServiceNow. This is what my understanding says. Okay. Let me show you something here. Come on, कितना छोटा सा अपना है यार. Sad. Okay. So this is what they're saying. Okay, let me pick up some other image which is easy for us to understand. Okay, the thing is that this plugin is a paid plugin and not available for my PDI. So I have to get this installed with the help of the ServiceNow, and then I can use this part. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to be discuss a topic called the integration. Something similar is available in this particular stuff. I'm trying to find out a good picture here, which is not available. Okay, maybe let's come back here then. Okay. So what we are doing, what we do here, we need a plugin number one. Okay. If I want to move a data from one instance to the another instance, it means I need instance 1 and I need instance 2. In this case, number one, what I have to do? I have to do the table level mapping, like we done in the matcher setter one, like we done in our import set tables, right? Transform map. and then we have to do the field level mapping. And then there's an option available called the bidirectional, which says if I change the data in instance 1, immediately it should change the data in the instance 2. Let's say example, if you change after training will be over, maybe you put my name in your contacts, Atul Grover or Atul Bad Trainer. As soon as you change that name in your contact, it immediately show into your WhatsApp updated name. It will show in your Google account. This is what the data replication do. Okay, this is the data replication. Fundamentally same, but the only thing is that now we are doing via some interface. Transform map is what? It is kind of a data replication, but with the static data. This is what is the live data. If I change now, it will available in the instance number 2 as well. So this is what they are saying here. Create and activate the procedure replication. We have to define the steps. In this, we have to be write up the complete thing. What field should be go, where to go, and how to go, and then we have to be define that particular thing. The only bad point is that this is not available in the PDI. Like you cannot do the cloning, right? In your PDI. Same thing, you cannot do this thing part. But if you have your official instances, then you can check is your company activity this plugin or not. This is what I want to show you here. This particular concept help when you want to move the bulk data. And on the runtime, you want to see the data. But this is again from ServiceNow to ServiceNow only. This is what my understanding says as of now. If you want to read about this, let me give you a link here. This one. Very fantastic. This will clarify your fundamentals about this data replication. Okay. Watch this video for the 5 minutes and you will get the idea of that what we are talking here. Okay. When I saw this topic first time, I was a little surprised. Come on. What is this? What is this functionality has been given? I was not, again, in my 7 years of journey in ServiceNow, I was not aware about this concept. And there's a lot more which is available, which people are not using. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is what the second portion or third portion of this today's class. Everybody clear? Any doubt, any question, any clarification required by anybody here on these topics? Ugo, Khushbu, Priya, Dipsy, Anna, sorry, Akanksha, MJ, Gloria, and Ima. Any doubt, any question, any clarification required? Okay, let me stop the recording then.